Akademiks can't ride no wave.
All right. Anyway, did y'all see this? So this is now audio leaking of Jay-Z's supposed accuser that accused him of essaying her when she was like, I don't know what age, but it was underage. She is answering to like some private investigators that apparently Jay-Z sent to her, and she basically says, "Yo, Jay-Z didn't do nothing to me." And then the lawyer, which I don't know how they got this audio, the lawyer that's representing the woman is basically asking her, like, yo, did you tell these investigators that Jay-Z ain't do nothing? Listen to this, though.
But Jay-Z you're saying he was definitely there? But he had no part in it, or he was just...
He was there. He was just there, but he didn't have anything to do with any sexual acts towards you. It was strictly, yeah.
But Jay-Z you're saying he was definitely there? But he had no part in it, or he was just...
He was there. He was just there, but he didn't have anything to do with any sexual acts towards you. It was strictly, yeah.
But Jay-Z...
They have you on tape denying that Jay-Z...
That's Tony Busby right now. Hold on. Let me make sure.
You're saying he was definitely there? But he had no part in it, or he was just...
He was there. He was just there, but he didn't have anything to do with any sexual acts towards you. It was strictly... Yeah.
But Jay-Z you're saying he was definitely there? But he had no part in it, or he was just...
He was there. He was just there, but he didn't...
assaulted you. Is that true?
No. I don't. I've never said that.
Okay. They also say that you told them, and they have it on tape, that I, Tony Busby, told you to like came up with this plan and told you to say that Jay-Z assaulted you so you would get more money. They have you on tape denying that Jay-Z...
I ain't gonna lie, man. Jay-Z got this shit wrapped up, man. I ain't gonna lie. Jay-Z's like the Illuminati, man. Jay-Z might be Jewish. I don't know what's going on. This nigga Jay-Z look more powerful than anybody I've ever seen. Jay-Z got an audio of the chick. Remember, the chick filed as a Jane Doe, so nobody's supposed to know her name. First of all, Jay-Z said, fuck that. He sued her. So he basically disclosed her name in a filing against her. And then also, he gets a private investigator to basically get the woman to agree that Jay-Z never did nothing to her. I ain't gonna lie, Jay-Z's on some shit, bro. And again, I'm not saying he's guilty of nothing. I'm actually impressed by the power and how swift he moves. That's crazy. Okay. What is this? Tory just dropped album. We ain't trying to see that. Let's see if we can find some. All right. Let's go to Rick Ross. Rick Ross is still talking about this nigga 50, bro. Bro, we just need to kill time till it's 3 o'clock, my nigga. Like, Jesus Christ. Y'all got like a documentary for us to watch or something? Because now I got to like set my dogs up. I got to get my dogs in a little bit. Remember, I'm doing some shit.
Show you all this. 50 Cent, let these people know you really admire me. You love my style, the way I dress, the money I get. And let them know that if you really could, you would put all this shit to the side to do business with me and work with me. It's the truth. I know it is. Because when you see me stand next to Big Meat, your knees buckle. Oh, my ops, friends is my ops. I'm my ops, all that fake talk. But when you see my brother DJ Khaled, you hugged that boy and drooled on his Amiri. You drooled. When you see little bro Flow Rider, you pick that boy up by the waist and lift him up. Woo! And that's your way of saying, Rose, let's put it to the side. I'm really a good guy. And I get it, but it ain't time for that yet. Because when I see your niggas, I don't hug them. I don't speak to them. They poor hustlers who in need of facials. Back to the money. Look, I can't really show you all this at the request of Architectural Digest, but it's a difference between renderings and when it's really going down. And it's a difference between real estate, let's say in Louisiana, and over here where it's 6,400 per square foot. So let's say if it's 6,400 per square, let's say you got 15,000 square foot to play with, you do the math, you may come up with, I don't know, 95 million.
I got my check off on my left and right wrist. Them niggas be talking about they some step on.
All right, yeah.
That car show on the way, make sure. Someone tell Tight Pants to post that tour again. And post that car show. Tight Pants, come on now. Put that Millennium Tour back up there. I need that to keep selling out. You feel me? And post that car show June 7th. Come on, Tight Pants. Do that. Post it. Put it back up. Somebody say you took that post down. Put that post back up. You tight jeans, New York Yankee hat wearing motherfucker. If you don't put that tour back up and post a car show, and you do it right now. You do what I say. I buy your masters, boy. It's that early morning motivation. That's 200 million. That's a work of art. I don't want to say the owner's name, but that's a work of art. Y'all see what's going on around here. That's motivation. Look at this. They did that like that's all Bali. The next crib come over is the dude who created Viagra. So all you niggas that's on them blue pills, you feel me? I don't need that. She gotta be a bad bitch though, you know what I'm talking about? Well, I don't even waste my time, yeah.
All right. All right. Damn, this nigga posted stories.
I ain't gonna.
All right, enough is enough. Holy shit.